Hello, hello. Hey, amigos y amigas. You're listening to the English Made Simple show. This is episode number 164, number 164, número 164. Woo, hey there, it's moi, Milena, your host at English Made Simple. You can find me by visiting the website englishmadesimple.net, englishmadesimple.net. Cool. Well, first things first. Happy New Year. Feliz Año Nuevo. Happy 2018, the year of the dog. If you're following the Chinese horoscope. In Australia, we celebrate the normal New Year, the one at the end of the year. And we also celebrate the Chinese New Year, which is on the 16th of February. So a big celebration takes place in major cities of Australia, marking the Chinese New Year. It just gives us another reason to have a fiesta. No problems with that, you know. Well, I hope you had an amazing New Year celebration. And the countdown to the next year has now begun. Don't worry, be happy. I will help you feel better about 2018. Just keep listening, amigos. So today I want to show you how to set your own goals. Because I'm still in this festive mood and I'm feeling very generous, I will share a gift with you to help you start your new year right. So please listen till the end of the show because I will show you how you can claim this free gift, okay? That's awesome. Cool. Now, before we start, I want to say something. Why do we set goals? Why should we do this at all? Okay? Great question. Well, in my opinion, everyone should be setting goals. It gives us something to look forward to in the year. And it also gives us this sense of achievement. Like we have accomplished something and it really makes us feel successful. We've done something right this year, you know what I'm saying? Let me give you an example. Like now I'm looking at my goals I set last year and I'm thinking, wow, when I wrote this back in January of 2017, I did not expect to achieve any of these goals, but I did. And I have achieved more than I expected of myself. And it was just nice to see that. And I'm able to tick it off. Every goal that I achieved, I'm able to tick it off. So now I'm feeling motivated to set more goals. I want you to have that same feeling when you set your goals, okay? So keep listening to this show and I will explain to you how to set goals and have fun at the same time. Alright, I think it's time we start the show. So about the same time last year in episode number 67, I shared an acronym with you, which was something like SMART. And it stands for Specific, Measurable, Achievable, Realistic, and Time-Based Goals. You will often hear other teachers or managers, if you work somewhere where where English is spoken, you will hear them say something like, Carlos, it's important to set SMART goals. Set SMART goals. You don't have to spell it out. You don't have to spell this acronym out and say SMART every time. Just say it. SMART goals. And just to refresh your memory, SMART is an acronym that stands for Specific, Measurable, Achievable, Realistic, and Time-Based. We call them SMART goals. This acronym helps us set goals, the ones that can be easily tracked and executed within a specified time. The SMART goals will help us stay on track with achieving our goals, and most importantly, it will keep us motivated. Now, I don't know if any of my regular listeners have tried setting SMART goals since I released that episode number 67. I had even provided examples of a goal that follows this acronym and the one that doesn't follow it. And I'm happy to share an example with you quickly. But if you wanted to learn more about SMART goals, please go to episode number 67. Listen to that episode. You can learn more about SMART goals and how to set them. Here is an example of a goal that doesn't follow the SMART acronym. I want to speak English fluently. This is what we all want. This sounds more like a wish than a goal. It is not impossible to speak English fluently. It is possible to speak English fluently, but it can take a bit of time depending on your current situation. This goal is not specific enough. One way to make your goal specific is to think about the subject, who, the what, the where, and the when of your goal. And by that I mean, for example, here's an example of one SMART goal. By March 2018, I am able to confidently talk about myself in English when I visit Australia this year. Alrighty, I hope you can see the difference between these two examples. You might be thinking, this all sounds really great in theory, Milena, but I've never set goals in my life before. I know, I understand it's not easy for some people to set goals, and I understand that completely because I was there before. Maybe some people don't know where to start, maybe they don't know how to start setting their goals. I want to make it easier for you, so keep listening. Another problem you might have is that when you do sit down and start thinking about your goals and thinking about what to write and so on, you can quickly start to get distracted. You start chasing, bright, shiny objects. Oh, wow, look at that. I want to put that in my, goals for this year. I get it. I've been there before. It's easy to get distracted. You want to achieve a lot in the next 12 months. Yeah, I know. So I've decided to make it simple for you so you can start writing down your goals tomorrow. One of my mentors taught me how to set goals, and ever since then I see goal setting as a fun activity to do. It's not boring or tedious anymore. So thanks to my mentor, I can now show you how to set your own goals and have fun at the same time. Yes, it's possible. Right, so here it goes. The way I do it, firstly, I decide about the theme for 2018. What is the overall theme for me this year? This theme is 1 or 2 words long. This one word has a meaning and describes your whole year. So, for example, this one word could be lifestyle or creativity or travel or growth. So your focus for 2018 may be that you want to travel somewhere this year, or you want to focus about learning something new, a new skill. Right, so use Microsoft Word or Google Docs for this exercise. So when you have set the theme for 2018, write it down as a title on that document. And from here, you can now create 4 columns in a Word document or Google document, whichever you prefer, and give each column a heading or a title. We can say heading for title. You can have 3 or 4 columns. In Spanish, columns are columnas. For example, in the first column, you could put a heading work or job or business. So you will be setting goals related to business or work. The second column could be health or relationships. Relationships could be with your husband, your wife, your friends, anybody. So you could set goals related to health or relationships. The third column will have adventure or fun activities to do. In your third column, you set goals that are related to something fun you want to do in 2018. And the fourth column is optional. You don't have to have a fourth column. The fourth column is called impact. What kind of impact do you want to leave this year? Something that will make a difference to someone something that will positively impact someone else. So let me just explain on that last column. This year, one of my goals is to donate money to my chosen animal charity. You can also volunteer somewhere. You don't have to donate money, but you can donate your time. You can make a difference to someone this year. That's what I mean by impact. I hope I'm making sense so far. The goals you set here are not following the SMART acronym. They are general goals. They are very high-level goals for now. And the reason why this is to make you think about your goals in the first place. Write down all of your goals that you can think of right now that you want to accomplish by the end of the year. That's the purpose of this exercise. And to make it easier for you, I'm happy to share my own personal template that I use to create my own goals. Okay, I'm going to make that available to you guys. It is a free download. You don't even have to put your email address or anything like that. Simply download this document for free and start writing down your own goals for 2018. Simply go to englishmadesimple.net/goals, GOALS. I will make this document available as of 2nd of January, okay? It's going to be available as of 2nd of January, and you are able to download this anytime throughout the year. So if you're listening to this very episode in July of 2018, simply go to englishmadesimple.net and /goals and download your free gift and start writing down your goals for the next 6 months, okay? Once you finish writing down your general goals, start creating your monthly or quarterly goals. Now you can choose to do monthly or quarterly, it's up to you. So this is the time when you break it down into small and achievable parts. This is when SMART goals come into play. This is a second document. For example, prioritize your general goals that you've just set, and for each of those goals, write a task, a simple task that you need to do by a certain date. So in this first document, let's say you're doing a quarterly goal. What do you want to achieve from January to March of 2018? That's one document. So to start writing quarterly goals, create another document, give it 5 columns. First column will be just a heading that says tasks or goals, just a simple title. Second column, write how. How will you do this task? Third column, due date. By when will you complete this task? Fourth column, who needs to do this task? Maybe you are not the one who is going to complete this task. Maybe you're going to get someone else to do that task for you. Booking a ticket to travel to Tahiti, for example. You're going to get an agent to do that. Fifth column, you're going to write the status of this task. So you might actually already be doing something about it. So one of the statuses could be pending. This task is pending. I've already started on this. Cool. Now, this is how we narrow down your goals. This is how we make them actionable. I know it's hard to listen to me talk about, create column, write this heading, write this title, listening to me, giving you instructions on what to write in the document. So I wanted to make this easier for you, and what you can do is just simply download this document, and I'm giving you my template I use to set goals for English Made Simple and for me and my personal goals. And this is completely free. You can copy it and start writing down your own goals from tomorrow, from the 2nd of January, okay? It's going to be available as of 2nd of January. Simply go to englishmadesimple.net/goals, okay? And this will be available throughout the year if you happen to be listening to this in the middle of the year, for example. I wish someone had explained this to me before, because the way I used to set goals was, just to talk about them with my friends. And no wonder I didn't get to achieve my goals back then. So as soon as I started writing them down, wow, it made such a huge difference. All of a sudden, I was in control of my goals just because I was able to write them down. I could see them and I could tick them off as I complete them. And it works, guys. You should really do this. You should really try it. And if one of your goals this year is to, work on your English, expand your vocabulary, improve your pronunciation, learn new phrases in English, learn some English expressions, then I would like to invite you to my program called Speak Easy. It's back again this year. It starts on the 15th of January and it goes for 3 weeks. There are now only 3 spots available. So to reserve your spot, please go to englishmadesimple.net/easy to learn more about the program. So I recommend you start your 2018 with a bang and join the program. It would be awesome to have you there. Awesome. Well, we are approaching the end of the show. I hope this is really helpful to you guys. I think it's time we set some goals for 2018. Okay, so I urge you to go to englishmadesimple.net/goals to download your free gift. Okay, it's my free gift to you guys for 2018. Thank you for joining me. You've been an awesome audience as always. You've been jamming with Milena from English Made Simple. Until next time, hasta la próxima.